Okay, you're on.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Pop and Jack here. I'm joined by the one and only
Dennis.
Dennis.
Yes,
Cool.
yes, yes. Yes,
yeah, cool.
yes.
So we're just doing a bit of an update on where we're at with some of the events we got coming up.
And get our stream hours up.
Yeah, get our stream hours going and all
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. So yeah, before we get started, I'm just going to do a quick acknowledgement. So I'd like to acknowledge the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, who are the traditional custodians of the land in which that I'm streaming from today, and pay respect to the elders past, present, and emerging as well. So Dennis, how are you, man?
All right. Enjoying this nice change of cool weather.
It's been so humid, eh? It's
Yeah.
muggy.
I couldn't sleep.
Yeah. So how's it? We've just done the like 2021 year in review.
Yep.
I think we should have made this one a 2022 a year in, like, suspense. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think,
Cut it in half.
what events will go on, what will get cancelled and all that sort of stuff.
Hmm.
But what do you reckon?
I reckon we will. Everything will resume back to normal. Then,
Oh, really? Some wishful thinking.
Yeah, because the Omicron is even though we're having high cases, the hospital rate is still high. It's still growing. We haven't
Yeah.
reached our peak yet, so we're not sure what's gonna happen. But I'm like hopeful because it's compared to Delta, it's a lot more milder.
I guess we're gonna have to see what happens. How many events do you think are planned for this year? I've already heard of a few. I won't mention all of them because maybe they don't want to release their info yet, but I've heard of a few. I would say that from what I've heard, maybe just 4 or 5 events that are coming soon. How about you?
Our one, so that's one.
Mm-hmm. Our other one.
Our other one, and our other one.
Yeah, well, not ours. Like I'm talking about other people.
Well, I'm gonna guess DS is gonna run their one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a staple.
Well, they have a bunch of events throughout the year. So.
Oh, what's up, Lama? You're the first person in our chat, I think. How many people watching? 4. Nice. 6, 7. Oh, Annie. Oh, other one. Nice. Your Instagram thing worked.
Yeah. So interesting, eh? I like Llama. How many events are happening in Melbourne? I know City Sessions is coming this weekend, and then there's
The finals.
the finals on the 5th of February. Do you know if there's many other events, Llama, like set for 2022? I wonder, eh? Be interesting to see because it's interesting to see if people are like, oh, it's too stressful to run events during COVID. I'm just not going to do it, or if people are like, let's just do it. Let's go. What do you reckon, Dennis?
I reckon it's hard to say, man. But it seems like our governments kind of took a in terms of like restrictions and lockdowns. They didn't go as drastic as before.
Mm,
Maybe except for Western Australia
mm.
because they're a bit more
It's
strict.
interesting, eh? Because I keep thinking like you hear about other countries and the cases are so high and stuff, and we're over here and we've been in lockdown, right? And then like we're out of lockdown, yeah. But you keep hearing about other countries who like are still going back into lockdown.
Mm.
I can't remember off the top of my head, but a bunch of like European countries, like, oh yeah, like the Netherlands is back on lockdown, France is back in lockdown. It's like, oh, so in that like sort of thinking, surely we would at some stage.
It's hard because you think about it, it's like our vaccination rate is probably one of the highest as well.
Right, right.
Yeah, so I think because it's high, we can you know restrictions won't come as drastically as what it was before.
Maybe it's the strain on the healthcare system then,
Yeah,
which would need to shut things down. Lama said there's a few battles happening from new organizers. Oh, cool. So it'll be interesting to see what the new organizers do and what kind of direction they take for the scene down there and stuff. But yeah.
so what's our first event coming up, Jack?
Lama said some have had to cancel their venues, but continue to do their event outdoors. Yeah, that's the other thing, eh? I think
Hmm.
a lot of events will have to move outdoors. There's all this whole thing about singing and dancing in venues now. So like every battle going to be outdoors. It'll be hard when winter rolls around. At least during summer and spring or whatever, weather should be okay. But maybe in winter it'll be a bit dodge. Oh, so should we start talking about the events that we're going to?
Yes. So what do we have first coming up?
What do we have first? Okay, so the first one we have coming is drum roll. Is with the awesome cheesiest name of all time, Masters of Isolation 2 Electric Boogaloo. So we're gonna see how that goes. Thanks to DSDA, they've given us a spot at their Darling Harbour 20, it's like 20U or something,
20
20U.
20U, I think.
Yeah, 20U or something like that. So they've got House tomorrow, they had Whacking last week. I can't remember what the week before that was.
They're gonna go through all the genres.
They're gonna go through a bunch of genres, right? So we've got February 3rd, so Thursday night, February 3rd, because all of those events are happening on a Thursday night. In terms of what I'm talking about, they do have workshops and other things happening on other days, but yeah, we've got Thursday, February 3rd, start from 6 to 9 p.m. Masters of Isolation 2 Electric Boogaloo. So we're obviously copying the cheesy name of Breaking
Yep.
2 Electric Boogaloo.
Hey, I enjoyed that movie. Walking,
I
in
can't
the
even
city.
remember. I feel like I wiped that out of my memory bank.
No,
Um,
it was saving the youth center.
that's right. That's right. And they like march down the thing and they're
Yep,
like and stuff.
like all in unison and the colors.
Man, the outfits. I wonder if we'll ever revert all the way back there to what they were wearing.
Do it for your 30th birthday, Jack.
Oh, that's
As
in a couple of years from now. So
yeah,
I don't know. See,
Electric Boogaloo.
the trends might change by then into that normally. But that'd be mad actually, like a break into Electric Boogaloo theme, and everyone's got to dress up like that.
Crop tops.
That'd be pretty fresh outfits, man. Like anyway, so Master Isolation 2, Electric Boogaloo down at Darling Harbour, which is a cool spot. The only thing I'm worried about is the flooring. So for any of the people who want to enter, feel free. That floor is there throughout the whole like how long?
Yeah, it's
However
gonna be
long
there. So
the
you can go
weeks
there
go.
and train and test on the,
Yeah,
get used to the uneven
Yeah, because the
squares.
floor is like half lighting, half colored squares, something like that. So it's a little bit annoying. So it's not my first preference. Um, House dancers are dancing on tomorrow, so I'm going to talk to them how it goes. And I've known like some poppers have danced on it already, so we can dance on it. It's just not the best. Um, but yeah, I think we'll still have some dope battles on the night there for sure.
Hopefully, it
Uh,
doesn't rain. Yeah, it's been.
that's the other thing because the weather's been so up and down, right? So
Mm,
if it rains, it will get. I don't think postponed. I think that we'll just have to cancel it. But so
mm.
we'll just see what happens on the night. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it because we this will be the first battle back out of isolation for the poppers anyway. So it pretty much
Yeah,
isn't over. Like
master
it's coming
master.
off
Yeah.
from the last one,
So
Master
so
Life.
so what did we change this time around? So what was the feedback? You know.
Well, like, and we it might happen again, but anyway, like, well,
Yeah.
people were versing the same people and stuff like that was happening. So we've switched up the styles. Dennis has done this whole Excel sheet and tried to explain it to me. I have no idea, but we're going to give it a go. And we've moved it from 8 people to 6 people. So this is still like the 7 to maximizer. Now it's like 6 to maximizer format. Or would it be 5 to maximizer? Anyway,
It's yeah.
it's a
Yeah,
maximizer.
something
So
maximizer. Yeah.
the maximizer format basically means after the allocated time limit of like, let's say 30, 35, 40 minutes, whoever has the most points by then
Yeah.
wins, right? So rather than like if you beat everyone in the line, doesn't matter. We're just going to go for the points. Thank you, Annie T
Okay,
saying
we have to change the event page.
yeah. You keep saying 6 to max, right? That's not right either. 5 to maximizer. Anyway, on the spot, so on the night we've limited it to 40.
No, I reckon it's six. No, is it? Yeah,
It's five. If it's
because
6 people, it'd be
seven to
5 to
smoke.
max.
They usually have 8 people, yeah, or like 7 people.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Um. So yeah. So we've given 40 spots available. So we're going to put the event page up after this stream.
Yep.
And you can start redoing and stuff. So there's only 40 spots.
Yeah. So
Um,
what we kind of did was with the I'm gonna talk about the Excel. I call it the 7 to 6 to maximizer simulator
yeah.
because I just made a Google spreadsheet that kind of runs through all the battles because we couldn't see we can do it manually as in actually have the battle and kind of look for the patterns. So I just did a Google sheet that kind of simulated. So we went through how many like 100 simulated battles, and then we kind of looked at which combination um, had the least has the most broad in terms of opponents, and we came down to six in one group and four, like maximum four in a row before you get back of the line.
So I reckon, like, it could change. I reckon you might, change it even before now and then. So that's the basic gist. So for everyone out there, if we figure out something else, like that tweaks a little. But what do you? So you're saying like if you win 4, you go to the back, but you win 3 or 2.
No, what we did last year was 3. This time we
It
did
was 3,
4.
yeah.
So it's 4 in a row. So for example, if it's like 6 people, you're gonna verse the 5 of this
4 of the
4. Yeah, 4 of the 5, which is
yeah
a good coverage.
yeah right. And then you go to the back line.
Yeah.
And we're doing it as a so basically if we have top 40, for example, so from top 40 goes to top 24.
Top 24.
Yeah, and then top 24 down to top 6, and that will be our 6.
So top 24 to top 12, then top 6, and then that 6
is top 24 and then
top 12
and then
6,
that's the final.
and then and then go to the 5 to maximizer.
And 5 to maximize format. Yeah.
Yep.
So the rego will be like
Jiggy Jaya, what's up? Chi-ho?
oh, Jaya, how did you know how to join? That's fresh. What's up, G? Yeah, so we'll do rego like 6 to 6:30, and we'll just have music on. DJ is going to be DJ Demus.
Dumplings.
Yeah. So Dumplings will be there. He'll be on the decks for the night doing the DJing, right? So the rest of the time it will be just a jam. So it's like open floor, 6 to 6:30 will just be a jam. People come in, rego, make sure everyone's there. From 6:30 to like let's say 7:30, right, Dennis? Is like just getting the prelims out of the way.
Yeah.
Then after that, we're doing like a little break, and then we'll do top 24, top 12, and then after that, top six. We'll have things like the judge showcase. All the run
Yeah.
sheets, the info is going to be
And
on the
who are the judges?
So the judges will be myself,
Yep, myself.
Dennis Cool, and we got the JX Jason Nguyen. So Jason came second at Must Fire Station
Yes.
Volume 1, um, just behind Soul Roger Boog. So Jason is going to join us on the judging panel, which will be fresh.
It's
So
on
the
the
date
it's
on
on the
that
third.
llama is the 3rd of February.
So on a Thursday.
If you guys haven't checked out while Jaya is here, check out his Instagram. His new music video or video of him like producing some music is super fresh. So the talk box in
With
there.
Talkbox. Is
Yeah,
that his Talkbox?
at Jiggy Jaya.
Or is it Jun's Talkbox?
I think it's Jaya's. Jaya, let us know in the comments below. Is it
or it became yours?
Your talk box? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's his. Yeah, so that's basically the OG for the day. Looking forward to that. So hopefully people are keen. People were messaging me even before we had much going on. Like, oh, there's a dance floor down here, and then it says there's going to be battles. Are we running a battle? So that makes me keen to see like some people are already interested in doing it before we'd even post anything. Jai says, "Hell yeah, it's mine." Oh, that's fresh. Yeah, definitely do more, Jai. That video was sick. Yeah, so let's give this 6 people want to go and see how we do.
Yes.
We'll have a little bit of prize money for the winner, and yeah, we just want to see some good battles and start the year off strong. Yeah, so I know a few people are keen to battle, so this is the opportunity to get
make the most of it. We never know. We might be
exactly. That's the
lockdown,
other thing, like gotta make the most of it. And even if you don't make it past the prelim, or if you lose in a battle, you don't make the final 6. Just jam. We're gonna be as COVID safe as we can. We'll encourage mask wearing. We will be outdoors, which is a great positive, a plus. But we can just spread out, use hand sanitizer, and do our best to just
to represent our community,
to dance, represent a community, and stay safe at the same time. And then
what's gonna happen after?
If you haven't had enough, we are running a Papa's Night Out in Brisbane on Saturday, the 5th of February, which is super dope. I'm super excited. Initially, I was going there just to judge Briz Asia. It's like a one-on-one open style event on the Saturday, plus breaking too, on the Sunday, sorry. And Saturday was going to be just workshops. But I was keen to really connect with the popping scene there more. So I hit up Loic, who's running it, and talked to him about doing a popping battle too, which he was like, yeah, let's make time and make it happen. So now I've got a good bunch of people going, like myself, Dennis, we're going. We'll help run that popping battle. Jaya, Keanu Co, hopefully Charles Mabel. I heard a few other people.
Oh, exciting. A lot of people.
We're
going to bum rush you, Brisbane.
Yeah, a bit of a Sydney contingent going up and representing and checking out the scene up there, which will be super dope. That's going to be the same. We're just going to run so people can dance a little bit more similar to the Master of Isolation format. We'll do this this maximizer format once we get to top 6. So we're going to try that out here and in Brisbane.
Yeah. So if we stuff it up in Sydney, we can mix it up. We can redeem ourselves in Brisbane.
Yeah. So that's going to be happening in Brisbane on Saturday, the 5th of February.
Yeah, so the info is already up on Facebook now, on our page, and I think Jack shared it on your page as well, maybe.
Yeah, I'll keep sharing it around, but yeah, hopefully more people can come up and check it out. Lama saying come to Melbo's, please, and I'm keen to go to Melbourne too. I'm keen to run an event down there or go to an event. It's unfortunate that City Sessions is falling on the same weekend as Briz Asia, which is that every 5th, 6th weekend.
We got enough people to send half half you guys go Melbourne,
Yeah,
and then
you
half
guys go
Australia.
there, you guys go there, represent here. So keen to check out Melbourne. I've been there in ages. It's cool to see Ken Pachi's video posted the other day. Did you see that one?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that was cool. Cool to see him get down. And yeah, I'm keen to see like how the Brisbane scene is looking too, because I've obviously seen people come to Sydney, but I guess I'm sure there's people who haven't travelled
Mm.
to Sydney and stuff like that. So I'd be keen to see that
Well,
too.
when was the last time we had like this many Sydney people go up, like for popping? Was it the Wiggles event?
Well, I think so, and that was just me, you, Jun, Keanu,
Yeah, us four.
and yeah,
It was
and that was
ages ago then.
no, that was a long time. That was like 2010.
Mm. So who's judging the
So
Brisbane?
in Brisbane, we're gonna have myself, and then we're gonna have Shrew, and we're gonna have Sam. So both Brisbane guys, super dope dancers. So I'm keen to judge alongside them. So Brisbane represented Shrew, Sam, and then myself be on the panel. Keen for that one too. Yeah, it's cool to finally like talk about these events and like because I guess we've been in the background just like organizing them and getting them ready.
Get your plane tickets.
Yeah, plane
Yeah.
tickets.
So if you go, because Saturday is the popping comp, and then the Sunday is the all style open styles event.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you
there's
can.
plenty to do. There'll be plenty to do, and I'm sure it'll be like a big get together and like jamming and stuff like that. Should we do? Yeah, man. Any questions from the chat? How many people does it say watching on your end? I see 29.
29. What?
I don't know if it's 29.
No, you're reading.
Oh, what's 29 then? I see
That's
7.
six. So I guess 6 people. So 29 is our followers. So
Oh, right.
we're aiming for 50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. It should probably 5 viewers, and if you're watching and I'm watching, it must be 5 people.
5 viewers. Yeah. Don't worry. We're just here to get our stream time.
I think we should have promoted it as like a 2022, not year in review. How should I say it? Like a what's happening 2022 something.
Okay, so we can like talk about. So any other projects coming up, Jack, for us? Year in preview, yes. Year in preview.
Year in preview. Year in preview, yeah. Well, we should have marketed it as that. Like, I think we should stream again next week and promote it as a year in preview and ask people what events do they want to see and like talk about that. Yeah, year in preview, Annie. That's rather than review, preview.
Yeah.
Well, we have another event potentially. I'm not going to say the name or anything like that yet. We're still in the works for it in March, so early March. Playing for another event there. Are you allowed to talk about where you're performing with?
Yeah, it's fine. It's like yeah.
When's that happening?
I think next Saturday for the Lunar Festival. I'm gonna
Campbelltown?
Chinatown.
Campbelltown or Chinatown?
Chinatown.
Are you performing in Chinatown?
Yes, like somewhere there.
With
Kaz. So this is part of the dance school.
I thought you told me Campbelltown today.
Maybe I didn't say Campbelltown. Chinatown. How did you get Campbell with Chinatown?
I swear you said Campbelltown. No. Okay. I thought it was at like the new Campbelltown Arts Center.
No, Chinatown. So it's part of dance school. And I was planning to cut my beard. And I was like, I'll just get save it for this gig.
You should probably
because I looked at the costume that we're gonna wear. It's gonna be pretty silly. And I was like, I'll just have to own it.
What is it?
Oh, you just have to wait and see.
What time are you on and where?
Let me check the chat. 4 o'clock, 4 to 7.
How about that other show? Is that still going ahead? You're not doing it?
No, because we'll be in Brisbane.
Yeah.
Yes, we can pretend this stream never happened. This is like a test stream.
Yeah, well, we do need to get our minutes up or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
We can still make it exciting. Give us some questions. Anyone have any questions in the chat? And we can go through it. Dennis, your top 5 poppers of all time.
All time?
I'll make it easy for you. Yourself?
Yep.
Sure, yeah, you're a big lover.
Uh,
Like
who else? Aki,
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 bam,
Boogie Frantic,
could be frantic.
um, Dementia,
Dementia.
and
One more, man. One more. Think hard, bro. Make sure, because there's someone on this Twitch that you could mention if you feel like it. That's
um,
fine if you don't.
I'll say hmm, I'm looking at the chat. I got Llama,
Llama has made the list. I think I'm a strong six, right? Sure.
Annie, Jaya, and then you.
Oh, right. So I'm
Yeah,
like a eight, nine,
yeah.
between 8 and 10, in the top 10 somewhere there. Fresh. All right, so how many minutes are we at now?
It's almost 30. How much are you aiming for?
Oh, I don't know. We
I
just need
reckon. I
how many
reckon
minutes do we
we
need?
go for 10 more minutes, and
Yeah, how many minutes do we need to be to
eight,
like
8 hours.
8 hours? Oh, damn.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how many. I think we've done maybe three.
Oh, 3 hours, including this one?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, true.
I say the reason why I say llama because you've inspired a whole generation, and
Looking for the tissue boxes.
yeah, and you're one of the like the did breaking, a bit of locking, a bit of popping, and
Llama's right. We should do some popping.
hmm.
Let's put some music on,
so
but I
so
know Dennis is like, don't put music on. We're gonna get cut off.
llama. How do you kind of weave around the whole copyright music stuff? What's your
Do you speed it up like two speed or something?
or you
Slow
just
it
like
down.
yeah whatever I'll just have it muted.
Um, and just touching on the events once more. Masters of Isolation 2 Electric Boogaloo, Thursday, February 3rd, Darling Harbour Convention Centre forecourt, 6 to 9 p.m., 40 spots available. Um, yeah, we're going to do this maximizer format. And Choyo and SoundCloud, DJ Spells Beats. Also, you're just playing stuff that's like not going to get caught out, you reckon?
Mm.
Yeah, we can use Jaya's song really fresh too. Do you reckon I could do a? No, I probably couldn't. I was gonna say Popper's 90 on.
We can.
Twitch. But how would you do it?
What is it on Twitch?
Yeah, it's just like stream. No,
Yeah,
I
well,
don't know,
you have someone kind of
moderating,
just doing the stream, like they're not participating.
right? Because I guess if we did on Twitch, we could show like the exhibition battles.
Yeah.
And just highlight some specific people rather than show everything.
It's a bit tricky because if it's like it's a lot of nuances. You have to like move the screens around.
Yeah, true. And the other event, Popper's Night Out, we just went with the name Popper's Night Out because it was like kind of one that we used. Popper's Night Out in Brisbane, like a day later, pretty much, February the 5th, on Saturday, February the 5th.
How come we didn't call it Master Viso Brisbane edition?
Okay, the reason why we didn't call it Master Viso because I said people get too confused, being like, "Are you going to Master Viso?" Yes. Which one? I'm going to Brisbane one. Well, I'm going to Sydney one. I thought you were talking about the Sydney one. No, now I've gone to Brisbane. So you've gone to Brisbane, so we just gave it a different name. Hey, 9 viewers. We're going up in the world.
Oh,
what's up, everybody? Yeah. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
We have got no new subscribers, so you can't see that little
Can
GIF.
someone subscribe? I want to see the GIF. Come on, get us to 30 in this stream.
We did kind of promote it like a day before.
This is true. I'm waiting for someone to do it now, just so I can see it.
We won't stop streaming until we get that. Someone make another account just to. So Jack, what will you be looking for in this competition as a judge?
For this one, like off the top of my head, I will say some good dancing, real good dancing. But what I want to say as well is like confidence in like what you're doing, like really feeling yourself, not acting it out, but really putting yourself out there and trying to like gel with the music rather than just being like on top of the music, just like getting into the music, being confident and like sharing.
Oh, you're out of frame, Jack. So
No, I can see
yeah.
it on I always forget. Yeah, like so just being confident in your dance. So whatever skill level you're at, just doing it with confidence and dancing good. And yourself?
Connect with me with your dance.
So you want them to like look in your eyes.
They can look at. They can use. There's so many methods. They can connect. Make me feel. Make me understand your dancing.
Make me understand your dancing. Well, super fresh, super fresh.
It's pretty simple. The usual stuff.
Invite Lama on. We can talk to Lama. Lama,
How
you got a shirt on?
how
Can
can
you send him the link, Dennis? You can take
send,
my screen.
you can send me the link.
Lama, I'm gonna send you the link. Let's invite Lama and Jaya. See if they both talk.
Okay. Let me check my fail safe screen.
See if you have another. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. In Zoom.
Lama and Jaya, jump on and let's make this a party. Super hungry. I gotta open it.
You can see my messy table. I'm gonna go back.
How many people can I add? Can I add one more person?
You can add 2 people.
Can I add one more?
You want to add?
Can I add or not? Because I don't want to say them and then you go no. And then it's like
Depends who actually. Depends who.
Can I or not? Come on.
You have to give me a hint.
I'll put it in the chat. In the Facebook chat. Right.
It's Facebook chat. I'll do it. Yes, yeah, we can, yeah.
All right.
He's gonna.
All right, that person, if you're still supporting, I'm gonna send you the link. You've been invited to the inner circle of the channel, the Twitch stream. That person is now in the inner circle of the Twitch stream. So join to be in the inner circle of the Twitch stream. Yeah. Let's see who joins first. Good to chat with a few of the others, see what's happening. See, we should have had on like Jason would be cool to try to jump on. We could talk about it. All right, looks like Jaya won the race to join. Talk about his cooking experience. Hey, what's up, my guy?
What's
my
up?
guy.
I'm not ready for this.
You can do it. Hey, what's up, my guy?
So we got. I can see myself on the TV.
Mute the TV.
I will.
So Jaya, how was your cooking experience earlier? Earlier I was hanging out with Jaya and he was like, man, you know what? Can you like teach me how to make ayam goreng, which is Indonesian fried chicken? I had like an hour and 20 minutes. So like, all right, let's go to the shops. Made it happen.
Yeah, man. Thanks for teaching me how to cook it.
Now let's, next time I'll come over and you give it a go and I'll just help out when you forget things. It should be easy. Yeah. It's pretty easy, right?
Just send me the screenshot and we'll be good.
Show. So Jai, you looking forward to these events? You thinking of entering, watching? What are you thinking?
Yeah, should be fun. I haven't entered a comp for a long time. I don't remember the last time I entered a comp.
Like
when was it?
Straight up popping battle, you mean?
Yeah.
Damn, definitely come then. That'd be good because you were judging and DJing last time, right? So
I think the last con was
well,
drop the beat. Drop the beat. That was a while back as well.
That was a while ago.
A long time.
It's funny because there hasn't been anything since. So
yeah.
It was a while ago, but what else could you do besides Popper's Night In? Really, wasn't? Oh, yeah. You did a bunch of online battles, I guess.
Yeah, but
yeah,
that was also a while ago though. All those online comps.
And you're coming to Brisbane too, right? Which is going to be dope.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, representative there. All right, we've got the LL Cool L. Ladies love Lamaroc. Cool Llama. Yeah, to install
Oh,
Zoom just for us.
fitting everyone in.
Me too.
LL Cool.
LL Cool Llama.
Yeah.
Ladies
LL,
Cool Llama.
LL Cool Llama, no way.
LL Cool L. There's a lot of L's.
LL.
Did you put a shirt on yet or what? Put a shirt on.
Sorry, I'm lying down. I got my gut out. Just had dinner.
Stop relying on your photo, your professional photo.
Sorry, what was that?
What did you have? Some balut?
Man, too many aphrodisiacs. It's not healthy for the gut.
Sinigang. Gang. Sinigang.
Man, the stream is killing me.
Yeah, we just invite all the homies on. We just have
Bro,
fun.
this is a sick show, man.
We just need Jaya. Can you make some more original music for us so we can play it in like the background song?
Jaya, that track is fire, man.
How fresh
Thank
is
you.
it?
Thank you, bro.
Sick. Yo,
Yeah, gonna keep trying to grind it this year. Grind it out, the music stuff.
How long is it, Jaya, that one?
It's only like just over like 25 seconds, I think.
oh,
How long did it was the talk box like hard? Like have you not done it in a while?
Yeah, I haven't touched the talk books. Fuck. Been a while. Yeah, I haven't done much with it. But I'm keen to.
When did you get your own top box?
A while ago, actually, like 2000 and maybe 18 or 19.
Oh, long time.
damn.
Yeah.
Is that one of those new ones from what's his name?
Talkstar? Nah, it's the Fingaz one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
nah, it's not one of those ones. It's an MXR.
Have you seen the one that's like it's like a headphone on your
Yeah,
put to your neck?
That's hectic.
It's like
Crazy. I think that one's called Electro. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
But the one looks like a headphone.
Yeah.
Looks like some headphones, but like they connect to your neck or whatever, and like
Do they all
vibrates
sound the
out
same,
your.
or is it a bit?
Damn.
Sorry.
Do they sound the same, or is
Well,
it?
it depends what you play it on, like what keyboard, what
Alright.
sound it makes. So
We should have a talk box battle.
It actually sounds clearer than the actual talk box.
because there's no tube in the mouth, so you can
There's no
pronounce the
tube,
words.
so there's nothing blocking the way of like making the right like pronunciation and all
But
that for the words.
that's the art of it, of having the
Yeah,
tube and
I
trying
like
to sing
it
with the tube.
because it's like it sounds more like authentic and real.
I
What's
see
up,
you,
Annie?
girl.
We got Annie saying.
Annie saying.
What's up, Annie?
Oh, we can't even see the USA. Oh shit! Wait, Annie, I see you now. You're on my TV.
What's
How's
up,
it going,
Annie?
Annie? You're now in the inner circle of the Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How many subscribers do you have, Llama? Are you affiliate yet?
Yeah, I'm affiliate, but that was like last September. But then I started playing too many games, and then it just plateaued. So I went back to dancing. Yeah, about 111.
Nice,
So
nice.
It's been a bit slow. Hopefully, you guys can become affiliates shortly. This is dope. What you guys are
Invite
doing.
everyone on. And we'll just talk, and they'll be like, "I want to be on."
Yeah.
I'll follow to be on.
And then just remind them to follow.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be like poppers. They'll just be like random people. Like, hey, so what do you guys like do? Popping? That's cool, man. So cool, man.
Oh man.
But
Man, surely you guys have all the contacts from overseas that people would want to watch as well, you know, and would want to talk to you guys mainly.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm keen to do like some more live-ish interviews on Twitch as well. Like, you know, like have a guest on and we just like talk or whatever. Like, just like how we're doing now, you know, that'd be dope.
So
yeah, this is dope.
Early like Sydney-based scene, like from your perspective, Llama, that sort of stuff, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Casual chat, and then we have like the in-depth interviews, like how we did with Future. So that's more planned out one. This one's more like let's hang out.
Yeah. And even live popping sessions, you know, that'd be sick.
Mm.
You know, figure out a way to do that on the platform.
Annie, are you a long time listener, first time caller?
I followed ages back.
Nice. How many accounts did you make just to follow us? Just the one?
Yeah, just the one. Did you want me to make?
No, it's fine.
At least three. 3 each would be perfect. Yeah.
So Annie, are you planning to come Brisbane or Melbourne?
There were plans, but not anymore.
Not even Melbourne? So if you're not going to Brisbane, at least go Melbourne.
But isn't the Melbourne one this weekend though?
No, the prelims are this weekend. The final is
the 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no prelims. It's like there's no another. So you have to be the winners to actually make it to the finals.
For the Melbourne one.
Yeah, for the
City Sessions.
Yeah, it was February one. So there's no like another last chance.
Oh really?
Qualifier.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And it's pretty crazy. Like when we registered, like it says, we win. Those who qualify to top 4. And if they qualify from interstate, they've got they're going to get given an allowance to fly back to Melbourne in 2 weeks. And if you get into the top 4, you get paid $500 each. It's like, what? It's like a $500
I saw that. That's cool, eh?
It's next level, man.
They got the government dollars to help out.
Government dollars, yeah. So that's pretty sick. Yeah.
Like, is there a limit on that? Like, what if someone comes from like France?
Yo, and has to leave that weekend and then come back. Nah, I don't know.
It's probably cheaper if they stay.
Yeah, I mean it's the art center, so that's local government, and they need people to go to the art center. It's kind of, I think it's that vibe, you know.
It's good.
Yeah. No.
Hey, Jaya, are you looking at making like a bit of an EP this year, you reckon?
Is that for me? I didn't hear your...
No, Annie, are you looking at making an EP this year?
I didn't hear you call my name. I just heard EP.
Jaya, are you planning like on making like a little EP this year or anything like that?
Hopefully.
You heard it first here, Public Nation Twitch stream.
Exclusive.
Remix.
A world exclusive.
Is that the kind of vibe you reckon you'd be going for, Jaya, in the clip you made yesterday? Or is it going to be a bit of a mix? Like, what do you reckon?
I don't know. Whatever comes. So, I don't know.
You need anyone to spit? You know, you got MC Annie, LL Cool L, Papa Jizzy.
Jump on the tracks, guys.
Yo,
my email.
Yo, down.
Send him your verses.
Send me your verses.
Down.
Yeah.
Crack up. All right. Any questions, Annie, for the stream?
Nah.
Slack, not one question.
I have no questions.
Kick her off.
Damn, man, you guys are savage.
You can't leave. You gotta wreck my boxes setting. My template.
See, Annie, look, your mainstream.
Yeah.
That's sick. I'm looking at it. That's mad.
So flip it to Llama.
That's crazy. It's tripping me out because like I've got the stream on my main screen, and it's like way like before. Now I'm on the actual big screen, and then I'm trying to talk to you, and then I'm just like, it's like I'm waiting for the screen to change before I start talking. You know, everything feels like slow. I'm gonna turn my head away. Yo, so are those the main events, or are you guys doing more events? You got more events planned?
We've got a bunch planned, but nothing's concrete. There's potential to do another one early March, which is looking at like a potential like breaking X popping, or like a one-on-one breaking and a one-on-one popping event perhaps. And then we want to do like a rookie battle, under 18s battle, like kids battle. We want to do like a club battle as well.
Ooh,
it's gonna be
fire.
Yeah, I'm so keen to do that one, like a proper, have a few people come in, like if DJ does it, if Jaya does a DJ set,
Yeah.
stuff like that, that'd be sick.
Or a live version of his tracks. That should be fire.
Yeah, Jaya, man, you should do
It's
that.
like
That'd be fresh.
I haven't
more
even
fact.
experienced the club with you guys yet because I turned 18 in lockdown, so I'd rather get down than DJ.
Yo, that's man. Actually, I've been holding on to saying it, man. But it's like last time I heard you talk, Jaya, legit, your voice hadn't broke yet. Back in 2016, man. And I'm listening to you now, and it's like, who's this guy? My God, shit! I made this dope talkbox track, man. I'm blowing up online, man. Oh shit! Damn, crazy. Time flies, man. Lockdown shit. Yeah. What about crew stuff, guys? Does crew stuff happen there in Sydney?
Yeah,
like crew battles.
Yeah, we're planning on because we are Popping Nation, right? And the usual event is like more experienced leaders in the scene, coach a group of like up and coming people, whatever. But yeah, this year we've got a plan more to do like Popping Nation, but like crew v crew battle. So hopefully people putting more of those crews together or make a crew specifically for the event.
Yo.
And we'll do like a big crew v crew battle, perhaps like a event over 3 events or 1 event. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, because when we did it last time, it was in 2000, and we were doing Pop Nation and Hip Hop Nation. So it was,
wait, 2000, the year
2020.
Okay.
Yeah, and then lockdown hit us, and then it dragged the whole season.
Oh yeah.
Extra month or 2. And it was like for the coaches that were training their teams, it was such a big effort for them.
Super
man.
Yeah, it was very hard. So that kind of made us reluctant to do another like a season, because it happens that usually we do is like we need like 3-4 months, and anything could happen within that time. But now that if you think about it, it's like if we just do like a one-off thing.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. Yeah. So have you guys been running? Excuse me, because like I mean, you guys know, but for the people who might be watching this don't know, like I've been out of everything since 2016. But the question I'm trying to ask is, like, have you guys been running Poppin' Nation as like a league-based thing as well this whole time?
Well, pretty much that was our only focus since like 2012 was doing like a coaching sort of dance league thing. And then like we've been doing podcasts for like 10 years as well, like Dennis podcast. So that's kind of all. But the problem was that I always told Dennis is that we had Oz Poppin' Scene, right? I was like, we do too many things, Popping Nation, Oz Poppin' Scene, this and that. So I was like, we need to just use like Popping Nation.
Yeah.
And we run our events and podcasts and whatever we do under that banner, and it just grows that brand sort of thing.
I hear. No, that's sick. No, because league is definitely the way, man. League is definitely the way. And we've been talking to some organizers here and some other dancers, mainly in breaking, about like having crew stuff and having league stuff. But yeah, the lockdown laws are just too hectic, man.
Hey, Lama, do you think the scene has changed a lot since back in the day, let's say, from like crew based to more solo based, like in your opinion?
Yeah, it has, I think. Like I've only just started watching like a whole heap more breaking videos and whatever the algorithm gives me on YouTube. And everything's just so legit now, like everything's flush, polished. And then just interacting with some younger generation freestyle dancers. Can't really say a style. It's just like whoever I come across. It's kind of like their reference point is a competition.
Yeah, right.
And they talk about, like, how everyone's like quite, what's the right word? Politically correct inclined, the way like people talk with pronouns and stuff like that. It's like they want to be like respectful to the culture of whatever the dance is or the art form, but it's like informed through competition.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I don't know. Like when you said Oz Poppin scene before, it's like, remember we had ozbboy.com and we had Sharu's forum and things like that. So like, I think we really, really tried to rep Oz.
Mm.
You know, and I don't know if that same rep and the cultural feeling behind that still exists with the new generation the same way. You know, it's there, it's definitely there, but yeah, that's what I think. One of the things that changed, yeah.
Because like even I don't know how to say this, but yeah, like for example with the cruise stuff, I think perhaps like all the competitions and like social media has really made it like about the soloist, about that person. Okay, this is my social media. These are my videos. I'm going to enter this battle, which is usually a one-on-one. Whereas before, you know, I guess when you went to like youth centers and stuff, more so, it was like, I'm with this group. This is my group of people. We'll be training together. We're going to go together to this battle and represent or whatever. But I guess times have changed a bit. Hey, Lama, I wanted to ask as well. Do you remember running that train tracks battle? I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, Battle Lines.
Battle Lines. Hey, was that your like idea, or did you just like use that idea for work?
Here comes the juice, man.
Because I'm saying this because I really want to run one here.
You should, man.
But I don't know who to credit for it because I know you ran it before, but I wasn't sure if you got it.
No. So the real story behind that was Stem Cell Productions, which was the name, was actually Fresh Socks Crew.
Right.
And, you know, those were the days. That was 2004, I think. I think that was 2004. And those were the days when, like, it started becoming a thing where, you know, back then, right, we just used to do our own events. I had a PCYC, like Super Round Box, or Para PCYC, the SKB, Zealous.
Never heard of any of them.
Yeah, no, they're all whack anyway, but they're all filler, so they're cool. We'd all just run our own events wherever, right? But then it started getting to a point where it's like, oh, those dudes are running it, or those are the judges. Oh, that means these guys are going to win. So we kind of went covert about it. And one of our crew members went on Oz B-Boy, goes, oh, guys, real dope that you guys are running this event. And the dude got told off at training.
Oh, really?
For blowing everyone's cover, you know. But like, no one cared. That's the truth of it. So yeah, I'm sure, like, I mean, if you want me to, I could send the guys a message. It'd be a good reason to get in contact with everyone. I haven't really seen anyone in a while. I reckon you should do the training, because I was actually going to ask you, is like, what's the regions like in Sydney these days, like in terms of who reps? Because when, like I just said before, Parramatta, Bankstown, like I knew Sydney from like the suburbs, you know, Hornsby guys, the Cabra guys, you know, like Epping.
I guess there's dancers all over, like still like that, you know, but I don't know if there's like the SKBs in Parramatta, the hybrid forms at Bankstown. I don't think it's like that so much anymore. I think there's just like dancers kind of sprinkled everywhere.
I feel like it's more like training locations.
Yeah, just training locations. Oh, they go to like Marrickville now to break with like Vin and those guys, and then I can see it's like a melting pot of so people from everywhere, and then like there's like some training spots out west as well.
Right, but not so much like crew or their suburb or their area, main area kind of vibes.
Yeah, no, I don't think so anymore.
Yeah, no,
but
it's the same
like,
here.
With that the train tracks, what was it called? The train tracks?
Battle lines.
Battle lines. And so did you do it like, for example, whoever lived on that colored line, they battled together?
Yeah, right. And that's pretty much it. It was limited to a 3-on-3.
Oh, so you have to choose someone who lives on that train track, right?
Yeah. But back then there was hardly anyone, so each line had only about 3 dudes, and then any other line that didn't have enough people, they kind of just fudged, you know, whoever from wherever. So.
Yeah, I'd like to do that, man, to try and get people to rep from Well, I mean, those, like for Sydney, I don't know about Melbourne, obviously, but for Sydney, it's like one train line could go from like Wollongong.
Yeah,
So that's pretty far, but
that's
they all do that.
crazy.
They all go from like one spot to real far and that.
That'd be sick, man. I reckon it should be done. I just kind of miss the whole crew battle vibes. You know, like I know a lot of b-boys hate routines, but for the longest time, I'm like, why don't you put a cap on that, like 2 bars of 8, and then sort of like the organizer lays out rules, like every battle you can pull out 1 full crew routine, 2 bars max, you know, and then you have a number of commandos and, you know, whatever, so that it's like a war that utilizes the whole crew, kind of like when you guys did KOD, you know, country versus country, but maybe not one of those morning of the owl routines that go for like 10 minutes, like as dope as they are. But
because when we did Public Nation, we did like for each team battle we did like minimum 2 routines, minimum and maximum 2 routines, and we use that as a bonding for the team. They need to work together, and
that's tight.
Yeah, but then there's like, you know, people saying, we spent all our time doing routine rather than individual training. So I guess that was one of the downsides of having that, because for example, we had 1 round, so like there's 4 teams. They had to do 3 battles. That means 6 routines altogether, and they have like maybe 3-4 weeks to come up.
How long were the routines?
We go.
They were like 15 seconds. Because I think we said like sets were like 45 seconds. So if you do a routine, it's 15 seconds.
Plus. So if you do solo set, no routines, it's 45 seconds, and then if you do a routine, it bumps up to 1 minute. That whole set.
So probably roughly around 4 bars of 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, right. Oh, that's interesting. That then, I guess, maybe. I don't think that's a bad idea. I think it's a really good idea. Maybe there just wasn't enough experience yet.
Because in terms of the audience is, when they're watching like a team battle, it's like, when are they going to do some team stuff? Because then when they come out, it
exactly
brings up the energy.
Yeah, no, exactly. When B-Boy Katsu asked me to enter Freestyle Session 2005. It was like a hybrid team. It had like guys from TG Breakers, his crew, Style Valitudo, and then myself. And he sat us down at the back, and he's like, Lama, like, what's the point of crew battles if you're all just going out one by one? I was like,
I agree.
True.
Sure.
Yeah, so I think that team bonding is great, and it shows like a unity between those people standing on stage, you know. So
if you look at like,
hopefully you guys can do it again.
Like Team Cream, like they always have routines when they enter as a crew.
Exactly, and you can really feel the bond of that crew. You know, sick dudes.
So how do you feel like the breaking's going in Melbourne? Have you been around doing that?
No, to be honest, I haven't been able to head out into town because of the lockdown. But I'm part of a few training chats, and it seems active. But I think there's only really like one main Melbourne, like in the city, like main training spot. I don't really know what the other dudes are doing at the moment. But I'm trying to create like one for like dads, like old people, you know what I mean, out in the suburbs. But it's not quite happening yet because everyone's busy.
Do you think it's a? I mean, this could be an obvious question or not, but like, do you think it's a? I don't know how to say it, but like a shame we don't have Oz B-Boy champs anymore. Do you think that really helped the scene?
Yeah,
like to bring everyone together, or like
stuff. Yeah, I mean, you know, like. Shout out to Scotty and to Mason Rose and Rush. You know, they brought those battles, and then J1 brought in Destructive Steps. You know, but since the pandemic, right? Obviously, like I don't know, because it was that transitional era too, and how newcomers interact with dance. So it kind of just shifted from like a bunch of like let's call us misfits, that we're looking for other people to do this kind of stuff with.
Yeah, yeah.
And as soon as one did it, bang, everyone was part of it. I guess in turn, it's like Popper Nation. You know, it's like all the poppers can come together. Like Thing was here at the end of last year. Kana and Loan, they came through with
Chun,
with Chun. And I was like, damn, like it was a trip, because like seeing them popping in they came over to my house. It's like that looks like a Sydney style. That's how I was.
Is this mainly Jack?
Oh, it's a Jack. Okay, you know, like
no, that's not true at all.
Like, you know, because like it's like I've seen the poppers here, and I haven't seen them much during the past 2 years, but it's like they dance differently, you know. And it was like, fuck, it's like that was starting to disappear for a while, like mid 2010s, like 2015, 2016, you know. And it seems like there's more of like a local style developing, so might be existing, coming up in different ways now. I don't know,
because right now it's like, you think about is the internet influence as well. You got all that, and then that divergence in the style will, and given enough time, it's gonna happen.
True. It's a good way of putting it, man. I think it's great that you guys are doing this kind of stuff too on Twitch and on the socials, because it's like that's how people learn now. Like because of Nonoi and his crew, pretty much, his duo, pretty much, and then they put me down for okay, and then I'd first seen Jaya randomly on TikTok as well. I was like, "Fuck, man, I got to get on this TikTok shit too." You know, like that's how people learn, man. Like when I saw Jaya's clip, you guys used 1,000 Kisses. Is that Luther Vandross? Yeah, dun, 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 dun. And I was just like, man, I haven't heard this song in ages. And it's like, do you imagine everyone who'd only heard that song for the first time? It's like, this is how people learn.
Yeah, I think that, you know, that video that he did could put like a whole bunch of people on to like, whoa, what is this? This is a mad song, you know? Like,
right.
That's really cool to think, you know?
Right. And even just the walk, like these dudes are just walking like the funkiest dudes, like the Whispers, like loving me, and they're just walking like this. Dun, 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 dun. It's like, man, too sick, too fresh, you know, like, and that's how people learn, you know, like, because I there's one thing I don't want to be, and there's a few other guys I think that are already like that, but I don't want to be a groggy old dude, you know, like everyone's got a smartphone. You know, like everyone's got a smartphone. Like everyone can hit a button and just start streaming. Like it's your choice not to do it if you don't. But then don't hate. Like that's the world. Yeah.
All right, let's start to wrap this up. Any last words from Annie? Annie, I know you've been talking all night.
Yep. Annie, you got the spotlight.
Last words on the stream.
So, who are you gonna battle in Melbourne?
No.
In Brisbane?
What are some of your goals, Annie, for this year, popping wise, dance wise?
Well, hopefully traveling overseas.
Oh yeah, where do you want to go?
Mainly Korea.
And who do you want to smoke?
Who
do you want to learn from?
Yeah, who are you gonna smoke, Annie?
Like too many poppers.
Name three. Name three you want to.
Yeah, pick three, man.
All right. Hojin.
Ooh.
Are these new poppers? I never heard that.
Yeah, you probably don't know that we don't.
Yeah, Hojin.
Yeah, Hojin, JG, probably Han as well.
Were those the three guys you smoked, Jack? I can't remember.
I wish, you wish. And hopefully you can get over there, Annie. And would you be keen to enter comps over there too?
Yeah, if there are any.
Oh, I'm sure there will be, hopefully. How long would you go for?
Probably a month or so.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And have you had that plan like since before COVID or?
Yeah, I've always wanted to go, but I never got the chance to.
You haven't got to make it happen these days, eh?
Yeah, hopefully.
Opportunity, you got to take it, that's for sure. Any other dance goals?
Not really.
just become the best you can be, right? All right, let's switch it over to Jiggy Jaya then. Any plans for you this year besides your ultimate EP? Performing in the club?
Just keep working, keep getting gigs and stuff. Yeah, keep doing music. What else? What else do I want to do? It's pretty much it, eh? Like, just keep busy, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Everything I do.
It's funny, yeah, like, because when you're in lockdown, like, makes you think, like, when you get out of lockdown, you want to just, like, be busy and, like, do things and make projects and all that sort of stuff.
I realized, though, like, I just had a mind blank.
I realized.
Nah, like,
realized.
You just gotta keep busy with the things that you're doing, even though, like, we can't really plan when we're gonna get out of lockdown. So we just kind of got to keep busy while we're still kind of stuck in Australia anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like Annie, I'm sure Annie's leveling up every day. So when she gets to Korea, she'll be like, I don't even need these classes, man. Shit.
They should have taken my class.
You guys want to? I'm happy to see them.
I can't wait for that day.
And Lama, any goals for you, my G, before we wrap up?
No, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind trying to get this online stuff popping off. You know, I'm editing videos for YouTube, like long form.
Shout out all your channels, bro. So
Lamaroc 9 here on Twitch, Lamaroc 999 on Insta, Lamaroc 9 on TikTok. Yeah, it's pretty much the ones. Lamaroc 999 on YouTube. So between 9 and 999.
How come the 9? Why 9? Give us that.
So when I was going through some hectic stuff, quickly, I stumbled upon this stuff called numerology. Filipinos being a bit, me, I won't say for the rest of the Philos, but being pretty superstitious. Right. And I was like, why do I keep seeing these numbers, man? She's tripping me out. And it turns out that there's a discipline called numerology, and 9 happened to be based on a method. Number 9 was like my life number, and the life number meant that I have to go through all these levels, bro. And I'm like, that's pretty much me. Like, I'm already Lamaroc, Boogaloo, Love and Lamaloo. There's probably 6 more to go through. So yeah, so that's why 999. That's why the number 9.
Well, that's cool.
So that's the goal. Also, I want to be the first investor in the Popper Nation crypto and sports battle betting system. So when Annie Tsang goes to Korea and smokes those 3 fools, I'm betting all my money on that, and then that's it. I can quit, man. I can quit life.
You can buy the Annie NFT as well.
Yeah, I can't wait. When you let us know when you drop that, Annie. I dropped the NFT. I missed the Wiggles one just the other day.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining the spontaneous panel and for supporting our channel. You know, tonight we were just dropping the info on our 2 upcoming events, Master Isolation 2, Electric Boogaloo, and Popper's Night Out in Brisbane, which I'm so keen for both of them. Yeah, thanks so much, because we don't know much about Twitch and we're just giving it a go, and we really want to connect with people. And we do a lot of stuff where we film it and then just put it up, but it's cool to connect with people and talk in the chat and all this sort of stuff. So we thank you a lot. Big respect to you 3 for sure.
Cheerio. Are we doing outro? Cue outro.